Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Spurs. As natural of a score as you'll find in the game. DeMar DeRozan looking to lead the way. He'll be a key factor for sure in the offense tonight as they get ready for the task ahead against the Celtics. Spurs, Celtics is next. We're back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at San Antonio, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
No, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to everyone, the players, the coaches, the fans. I mean, there was the idea that they might struggle, but now reality is setting in.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. When you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult, the start or the end, or maybe somewhere in between?
I would say it's somewhere in between because the physical toll, you know, is felt most down the stretch. But you get a time to refresh and renew and get back to it.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Chris is out there with Lyles. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeRozan. And it's White in at the two-guard spot. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Parker out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. Now here's Walker. Chris with a rebound. White looking around. Now the pass to Chris. And here is Tatum. Shoots it up. No good on his first attempt of the game. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Atlanta. Outside DeRozan. It doesn't go for him. Walker with some nice D. This one for three. Cornet can't get it to go. Here's San Antonio. Chris kicks to Lyles. Parker against Murray. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Passes it to Walker. With some arc. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Murray against Walker.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Cornet. Boston, no good that time either. In transition, here come the Spurs. DeRozan's shot is good.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer. And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Here's Murray following the basket by Jalen Brown. Pass to Lyles. Pass to Murray. Outside DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. It's hauled in by Cornet. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. 6 to shoot. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Rebounded by the Spurs. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
And it's blocked. Here's Tatum. That one off the back iron and out. San Antonio leading by 4. White wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Really surprised a little bit to see him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I should be if you can stroke it like that.
And Walker kicks to Parker. Back to Walker. Over Murray, and it's blocked. Out to Parker. And here's Tatum for three. That one misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. White with it. He's picked up by Walker. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brown finds Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
I mean, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jalen Brown. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Now here's Walker. His last outing, 16 points for him. Cornette passes to Brown. Shoots over White. Brown, good.
This is what we've seen from Brown. Beating bigger guys, using quickness, beating smaller guys, using power.
Here's Murray. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And the Celtics with possession here. 7-point differential.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Murray surveying the D. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Spurs leading by 7. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Chris throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
High post shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Tatum's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
For San Antonio, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2-2.
And that one falls for White. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting two.
No good on that one.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for White. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Now, here's Mills, following the miss by Evan Fournier. And here's Gay outside. No good that time. Good D by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. For three, Fournier. And it's Gay with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-6 run. And the pass to Walker. Gay trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And so Walker nails both of them. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
Well, they kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. A disappointing result.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too. Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
To the inside, Gay, and the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint, a real offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thompson passes to Fournier. Boston again missing.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Mills looking it over. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Vassell, the pass to Walker. Pirtle with the ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. Here's Gay. They grab their own miss. Here's Vassell. Tries again. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 11. Pass to Gay. Over Thompson. Pirtle. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Gay can't get it to go.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Smart. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. A three ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
You think about how many minutes that cost their starters. No question that had an impact on such a close game.
The drive by Thompson. Spurs leading by 11. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Out left to the wing. And here's Mills for three. Good on the triple.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Fournier for three. The shot misses.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arms.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs lead by 14. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Pirtle. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward.
shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Gay. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. Outside, Walker. The tray sinks the triple. Walker's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kemba Walker.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Brown comes in for Nesmith. And Walker subbed in for Marcus Smart. San Antonio also making some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Celtics trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jalen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. To halt the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Taking a look here at numbers for Tristan Thompson, this last month he has been a real positive for this team. He's getting around 8 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Parker's checked in for Evan Fournier. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Murray outside. It's White on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Now here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the handling ability of Walker, just a magician with the ball in his hand.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now Tatum. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Thompson. Tatum finds Thompson. No good with the layup.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. He scores with that shot, and now he's 3 of 8.
What a warrior this guy is. DeRozan showing how dangerous he is shooting even while under pressure.
Parker outside. Tatum on the wing for the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Spurs passing it around. DeRozan's shot is off.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easy to swallow if they keep the lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's White missing. Over in the corner, Brown. But he recovers it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 6.
Oh, the never quit attitude of Brown. Outstanding at remaining engaged and keeping plays going.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's DeRozan. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Now, here's Tatum, following the miss by DeRozan. Outside Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's White with the rebound.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now, here's Walker, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Not going to go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Pass to Murray. Back to Chris. Over Thompson. And the shot is long. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 9.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jabari Parker. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that free throw good from DeRozan. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. Kept alive by Boston.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Miles.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Brown kicks to Parker. There's the pass to Cornette. The 3 from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Parker. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
The first one falls.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Walker.
Get Walker. I got your help side.
Over in the corner, Brown. Passes it to Cornette. Over Chris. Cornette can't get it to go.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And it's White missing. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's good to see Parker looking to score, being opportunistic. He's making the defense act.
The Celtics have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And that one falls for Parker. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Derek White. And Parker drops them both.
Now look, and when Parker's healthy, he's an effective player. He's battled a lot of injuries, and he's still fighting and competing.
And here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. And the shot goes down. DeRozan's got 12.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first, totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Here's Cornette. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Here's Murray. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to DeRozan. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Parker's running. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio leading by 22. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Cornette can't get it to go. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And here's DeRozan. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one. He's got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Murray outside. The kick out to Walker. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Parker. Nesmith comes in for Tatum. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jalen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Kemba Walker. Now, here's Nesmith. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Celtics have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Spurs leading by 20. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. And the 3 off target. Boston shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Back to Smart. Fournier passes to Cornette. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. And Fournier is good for 3.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And there's the pass to Pirtle. Kicks it to Walker. Passes it to Gay. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Pirtle. He's putting up 6 points a night, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Now, here's Nesmith. The kick out to Williams. For 3, Fournier. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mills, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
2.
Free throw good, Mills. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Mills. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams inside. He's against Gay.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. Even though he's been a 20-point scorer for almost a decade, it seems everyone wants more from DeMar DeRozan. big fella? Is that a fair take from fans?
You know, with analytics taking over, I think people complain about the lack of three-pointers. But to me, 20 points a night is 20 points a night. It's simple math. 32 plus 2 is 5.
True. DeRozan's still an efficient scorer, Ernie. And if you don't want that flashy guy running around, but you want an efficiency, you get it from DeMar DeRozan. 2 plus what? I just caught that.
2 plus 2 is 6. You heard me.
No, it's 5.5. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
San Antonio leading by 19. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Then there's Parker. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Rebounded by the Spurs. Chris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lyles kicks to White. DeRozan in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker. The offensive rebound. Chris can't hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Murray. And the shot goes in. Parker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Boston. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Lyles. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio again missing.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Here's Cornette. He's covered by Murray. They kick out to Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
White the pass to DeRozan. Over Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Offensive rebound. Parker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
I'm a big fan of big fellas taking 3 if they can knock it down. But I also want you to be able to go to work inside.
And Parker drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Spurs leading by 15. Here's DeRozan. The shot missing. Good D by Parker.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Tatum passes to Parker. Here's Cornette. DeRozan brings the double team. Snatched up. Cornette kicks to Brown. Nails it from the high post. Brown's got 11 points.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. White against Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Cornette can't get it to go.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
It's White on the wing. He's got 10. Drills it from outside. He's got 9. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Walker the pass to Parker. Tatum against DeRozan. Elbow shot is on the way. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
The height, the footwork. No wonder Tatum's knocked down mid-range from there.
Outside, White. Second shot opportunity. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got his second basket of the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable, but all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Now here's Tatum. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Shot's good by Walker.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
The pass to Lyles. And now here's Chris. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Chris in the post, working on Walker.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics trail by 15. Brown kicks to Cornette. There's Walker with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Lyles got his 4th rebound in this one.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Thompson, he's checked in for Boston.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 18. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The 3. They get it back.
And reading shot trajectories is a skill that Parker has worked on over the years.
San Antonio leading by 16. And White kicks to Chris. Here's Lyles. 9 points in the game so far. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Walker's got 9. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 15 points for Derek White.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brown dishes to Thompson to the right side. Right side to Walker. Passes it to Tatum. And it's sent back by White.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
First one falls for him.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Parker. Evan Fournier comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Walker. And so Tatum nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Chris. Back to Mills. Stolen by Smart. Thompson passes to Fournier. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Mills. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spurs leading by 14. Outside, Walker. Mills finds Gay. Over Tatum. Gay can't get it to go. Boston shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Trying to get open is Thompson, and it's denied. Now here's Mills. He has 5. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Smart up top, covered by Mills. Thompson the bounce pass. The 15-footer. That one wide left. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Mills kicks to Gay. Back to Mills. Gay in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 14. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Fournier. San Antonio making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. San Antonio leading by 12. Outside, Walker. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Thompson, but they recover it. And he's able to get it back.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
And he makes the first. Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think that until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because 1 or 2 guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, there's still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the astonishing athleticism of Gay puts defenders in a bind. He knows how to get under their skin.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
Oh, well, throughout his career, Gay has been an offensive force and mastermind at manipulating defenses.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jalen Brown.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
First free throw is good. Jalen Brown's checked in for Boston. And so Tatum nails them both. San Antonio leading by 9. DeRozan surveying the D. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown outside. Now here's Williams, covered by Chris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's checked in. And Williams drops them both. And the Spurs with possession here. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Up top, Mills, guarded by Walker. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 7. The kick out to Brown. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. This is the toughness that Brown exudes on a nightly basis. He's skilled at staying in control in difficult spots.
San Antonio leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Mills dishes to DeRozan. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Gay misses.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute. Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Here's Mills. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Mills can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Fournier gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And San Antonio shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. Jalen Brown, 4th.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
Yeah, and the energy they show on the glass is outstanding. They work so hard in the paint.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Gay.
And Gay is very confident from the mid-range. When he has his feet under him, he's extremely reliable from there.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Outside Fournier. Keeps it alive, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The kick out to Walker. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
That's tipped. And the Spurs pushing it up now. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And the 3 ball is good. DeRozan's got 17 now.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Left side Fournier. Offensive rebound, Brown. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Spurs, Rudy Gay is out there with Chris. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Mills for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Fournier passes to Williams. Here's Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. The pass to Fournier. Buries it from 3-point range. Fournier's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And the 3-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his 2nd of this half, 3rd overall.
Walker in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown outside. The kick out to Walker. Passes to Brown. Pass to Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Celtics leading by 3. Williams can't hit.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Fournier for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 here in this quarter.
The D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Celtics making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Then for the Spurs, Trey Lyles checked in for Gay. White comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
And the Celtics with possession here after the missed three from Derek White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Showing great tenacity. I mean, when Parker goes for it like this, the defense feels uneasy.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Parker drops them both. Spurs trail by 8. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Brown outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Murray kicks to Lyles. Pass to Chris. Fires the three. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fournier for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. DeRozan with it. Knocked loose. Here's Cornette from beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's White. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Here are the Celtics with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Walker against White. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Spurs trail by 9. Got a piece of it. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And that one's good. Parker.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And now here's Chris. Lyles with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Drops in the tray.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Fournier. And it's DeRozan missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Murray against Brown. San Antonio with the rebound. Murray's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5 from downtown. They get it back. DeRozan against Walker. And they double up DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. The Celtics shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Brown. White with the defensive effort. And San Antonio shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Murray, the pass to Chris. Back to Murray. Brown against White. Over Brown. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Walker with a clean look. A second chance effort. Fires from 18. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Murray left side. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Parker. And here's White. Pass to Chris. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Wiles. Here's Murray. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kemba Walker picks one up. First free throw is good. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And so Murray nails both of them. Celtics leading by 7. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
A really solid performance here in front of the home crowd. He may not be the star of this team, but nights like this are what make him a fan favorite.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
On defense, the Celtics. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. 6 to shoot.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Here's Cornette. Rebound by Murray.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Can't quite find his 3-point touch in the second half yet. I mean, he had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Parker dishes to Walker. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Goes back up. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Feeds to Parker. Tries again. That misses off the backboard.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
There's Walker with the three.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness, a determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
There's Parker with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Parker's got 20 points.
And you want more of this from Parker. It's all about the confidence and staying aggressive on offense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Both free throws good from DeRozan. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics.
Watch Walker.
Parker right side. Spurs trail by 9. Deep 2 from Murray. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half. The Celtics shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Walker with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Cornette. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Spurs shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. DeRozan's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jabari Parker.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Now, here's Tatum. It's tipped down low. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray kicks to Lyles from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Walker with it. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.